I'm hopping in today very quickly to read some words that you may have heard from James Baldwin. They are, in effect, still trapped in a history which they do not understand, and until they understand it, they cannot be released from it. They have had to believe for many years, and for innumerable reasons, that black men are inferior to white men. Many of them, indeed, know better, but as you will discover, people find it very difficult to act on what they know. To act is to be committed, and to be committed is to be in danger. In this case, the danger in the minds of white Americans is the loss of their identity. You don't be afraid. I said that it was intended that you should perish in the ghetto, perish by never being allowed to go beyond the white man's definitions, by never being allowed to spell your proper name. You have, and many of us have, defeated this intention, and by a terrible law, a terrible paradox, those innocents who believe that your imprisonment made them safe are losing their grasp of reality. Find it. Some ideas really stuck out to me in James Baldwin's essay, like reading it again after a few years, returning to it. The ideas of threatened identity and shame, which are so critical to understand in this moment. Seeing how populists and nationalists, bigots, people accepting seemingly incomprehensible inhumanity are doing it out of sense of existential shock. A deep selfishness driven by their fear of their own extermination, leading them to exterminate the scapegoated other. People seeing radical changes in their country, increased diversity, progress, and in that they see a radical threat to what they perceive as the rules of the universe. And they want to return to safety, to some idealized America. And then I also wanted to touch on the ideas of shame. I think a shame that we should all be feeling right now, and that we should welcome and embrace, rather than the denied shame in people carrying out this violence that we are seeing unfolding right now. So what this moment can teach us about shame is we should be feeling it, and we should use it to teach ourselves how to act better. Guilt is about the violation of one's conscious morality through specific actions. Shame, it doesn't come necessarily from a specific action. It's about the loss of dignity, the loss of self in these moments, right? Seeing ourselves in this moment as a society. If we can get in touch with our shame, we can see how we've violated our values. We can return, right, to an identity, a group identity, self-identity that is more moral and just. So I think we can follow our shame to being better, taking responsibility. While we may not be collectively guilty, right, of what is happening now, we are collectively responsible. And shame that's denied, right, can become violence, right? The shame of feeling threatened, of feeling to be made less than. But let's take our shame and use it to understand how we have strayed from what we can be. And as a society, right, we have certain privileges and protections, and we also have certain responsibilities. James Baldwin's essay, reading it again, made me think of all these ideas. They're really potent right now. I hope they inspire you.